Okay, guys, welcome to our very special episode of Game of Thrones. Nerdy Harry's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
That's right. So, the good news, congratulations to me and my wife. We've caught up with Joey on Game of Thrones. We are officially caught up. What we want to do with this channel real quick, or with this video, or the Game of Thrones videos, it's kind of like what we did with our Walking Deads, is we want to have just a special video set aside for that, because we know we have some of our family and friends that just may like Game of Thrones, or just may like Walking Dead. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. That being said, let's get started. Topic number 1 this week, Episode 7, Game of Thrones. Let's go ahead and throw it out there. Arya stabbed.
What? I haven't watched that one yet.
So season 6. Yeah. Arya hasn't been stabbed yet, no, but so Arya's been stabbed. It's not looking too good for her, Joey. Do you think she's going to live?
Absolutely. Arya's going to live, yeah, because, I mean, well, I'm going to tell you why. Can I go ahead and say why I think so?
Yeah, oh, by the way, spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler. Well, since now that the Hound is back, and he's been her adversary for about 4 seasons.
They're going to run into each other.
They're going to run into each other, so she's going to survive.
Yeah, I think so.
There's even been speculation that Arya actually didn't get stabbed.
I've heard it.
That it's fake, and it's all part of the theatrics of being the girl with no face or no name and all that.
Have you heard the theory that actually the girl was the one that may have had Arya's face on, and then the girl who stabbed her was Arya? Have you heard that?
Yes, I have heard.
And that is mind blowing.
And it. I mean, yes. So
I don't think that's going to happen. I think she is stabbed. I think she is down and out. But this is just going to make her stronger in the long run.
Personally, I think we're going to see her go to the actress woman, and the actress woman's going to help her because she saved her life, and then she's going to get the heck out of Dodge and go back to Westeros, and I think she's going to.
Did you think she was going to save the actress, or did you think?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Because that's not who she is.
Yeah.
She's not a killer.
Yeah.
She's not a stone cold killer.
I agree.
Now she has killed before, but she had a reason behind it for vengeance. Okay. But she had nothing against this woman. She actually liked the woman.
Real quickly, do you like her storyline?
No, I think it's a waste of time, personally. But, you know, she's a Stark.
Doesn't it seem like... Because I've got some of my friends who are hardcore Arya fans, but
why?
Now, look.
I don't dislike Arya, but why?
I like it better this season than I did season 6. Or no, season 5. I'm sorry. This is season 6 right now, right? Yeah, season 6. Season 5, I didn't like it. It was very boring. It didn't feel connected. And even to a certain extent now, it doesn't feel connected. It just feels like all the other worlds get it, and they're together, and Arya's world is kind of like
it's out
over here in left field. But so I just wondered if you liked it. I didn't know what you felt about her.
I don't dislike it, but I just feel like it's a waste of time.
I like her character.
There's so much more to be touched on.
I like her character. I don't like her storyline at the moment, I guess.
This is what I look at, though. You got Rickon, you got Bran, you got Jon, you got Sansa, you got Arya. Those are the Starks that are left, okay? They're going to be drawn back together. They're slowly but surely, the gravity of the show is bringing all of them back together. So, yes, Arya's going to survive, and at the end of the day, you're going to have them all back together. And I have heard another theory that, and I hope this happens, I really do, that Lady Stoneheart will be there, okay? That was Catelyn Stark. That she is going to come back, and they talked about not doing that, but now that they're off of Martin, basically of the storyline, they can kind of just do whatever they want to do. I think they're going to bring Lady Stoneheart into the story, and she's going to be integral in helping the Stark family, the kids, her kids, to win the North and to help stop the White Walker invasion. I think the Starks, as down as they've been, as bad luck as they've had.
Oh, they're on the upswing right now.
They're on the upswing, and yes, they could rip our hearts out and kill half of them in the season finale.
Yeah, because we've got 3 more episodes.
But I have a feeling that they really want retribution for the Stark family.
Yeah, I think so
and
too.
I think because it's been about them from the beginning.
Yeah,
guys.
and I think that's why it's been good that they've gotten away from RR right now. Now these guys are kind of creating their own version of it.
Their vision.
And I think, look, you know, George he understands the characters because they're his.
Yeah.
This isn't their characters. And they probably, I think, to a certain extent, have empathy for what the Starks are going through.
But I think Martin has kind of said, guys, you've already changed so much that the books touch on that you don't in the show. As long as you kind of keep true to who I created, do what you want to do.
I think they're consulting with him more than we realize, though.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they are.
You know, a lot of people have said, oh, you know, they've just, you know, they've completely gone, look, George is not going to go, okay, guys, wait, what did you do? Look, he knows what's going on with it. Okay, that being said, we're moving on. You touched on it, the Hound.
The Hound is back. Which I'm not surprised. I think they got leaked several months ago. I remember reading something about that the Hound was going to be back because he was seen on cast, kind of like the whole, you know, on the set, kind of how the whole Jon Snow thing. That was everybody knew he was coming back too.
Okay, see, I didn't.
They had seen him there, so I mean, but you know,
do you like his character?
I think I liked it more this past episode than I ever have. Because he's not going to be just an evil person now, I don't think.
Well, he's acting now. Like the other way, you know, it was just some big, huge brute that killed. He showed he can act, you know? And, dude, Ian McShane, I was so excited for this. Ian McShane comes into the episode and you're like, great, this story arc is going to be so awesome. Him and the Hound on the road, probably. I just figured the, you know, whole little village is going to be slaughtered and it'd be him and Ian on the road together.
You know, going out and killing people, killing the brothers of the, or whatever they are.
Yeah. The brothers of no, wait, no. Aren't they the guys that killed? I was going to ask you that. Aren't they the guys who had no flag or their? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. So, but Ian McShane, dead. One episode.
He was the spiritual guidance for. He played a scepter, and he was the spiritual guidance for the Hound to at least find some inner peace in his soul. I think.
Well,
and that was his main
for an episode.
Well, that's all it took. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still going to be that vengeful, murderous person. But I don't think he's going to go out and just kill people just to be cold-blooded killing people.
Okay.
I think he's going to be a hybrid of what he once was. Have a better soul.
So you're happy to see him back, though?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay, cool. I am too. I'm excited for that. Blackfish and Jaime Lannister size each other up. What do you think about that scene?
First of all, I'm not huge. I know the Blackfish storyline is pretty integral to the story, but I'm not a big fan of this Blackfish storyline. But again, hitting on the Lady Stoneheart thing, there's been a lot of stuff happening the last few episodes that's kind of hinting at that we might see Catelyn Stark come back because Blackfish was her brother, okay, or her brother-in-law or whatever. He's a Stark, right? So
you know,
what is his name? Gosh. It's been so long since he's been on the show, I forget who these people are.
I don't know.
This is where we need Steve Denny. If you're watching this, Steve, we would love to have you come on and talk about Game of Thrones with us. I'm serious as a heart attack because he knows more about it. He's read all the books. Him or my friend David, he would be great for this too.
Okay.
I love the show and I can talk about it, but they know the integral little details that I will never know because I've never read the books. But anyway, I don't know. I mean,
did you like the scene though between the two? I thought it was awesome. I loved how they basically did size each other up. I loved how Jaime thought he was carrying the upper hand because he's bringing all these thousands of soldiers. And he's like, "Look, we got you." And how awesome was it when Blackfish was like, "I've got 2 years worth of supplies in here.
Yeah.
Do you?" And that's great. And I love. Hey, how can you go wrong with a moat? I mean, a moat? You don't see that in TV shows anymore. That was a legit moat.
Oh, it was a real castle. Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it.
I like the scene. I thought it was cool.
I didn't care much about the whole sizing each other up thing. I'm like, whatever, you know, it's a peeing contest. So, I mean, whatever, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, Jaime Lannister is going to lead the forces against Blackfish, and he's probably going to kill him. I mean, so I've already kind of got that foreshadowed in my head. I may be totally wrong. I guess that's why I just don't see it the same way you do. I just feel like he's going to win out anyway because he's a Lannister. The Lannisters are always going to win out. Mm-hmm. So, I mean...
That's true. Maybe.
Or it could go another way. Maybe, you know, Jaime is down on everything right now. He's down on everything. And eventually the guys down in the South, okay, are going to have to come to the terms of the fact that if we do not band together and fight the White Walkers, we're all going to die.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's got to happen. Maybe not this season, but I think that...
I love how that's in the background.
It's in the background.
Don't you love how, like, all this stuff's going on, but every now and then you get this reminder, like, hello?
It's coming.
Yeah,
like, winter's here.
It is.
You know, winter is not coming. Winter's here.
Yeah, I love that.
Quit your little babbling and your little quarrels.
They have no idea how inconsequential of what they're doing is to what's coming for them, and that's actually a good segue into Bran's story.
Bran has been he's had the.
Is he the most important Stark?
Right now, he might be. Yeah, him and Jon. If Jon is actually a Stark, we've hit on that before too. I mean, if John actually is a Stark. But Bran is definitely the most important Stark right now because
I mean, it's time travel, dude.
In some form or fashion, he's going to know. He already knows how to defeat him. Now he has to get the information to the right people. Okay? He's going to be the most trusted advisor that all of mankind in Westeros is going to have. So, I mean, yeah, he's probably become the most important character on the show.
Isn't that wild? You look at his storyline over the past 2 seasons where it's almost been non-existent.
It wasn't even
season 5, right? Exactly. And now you see now how it's still sporadic a little bit. I mean, we've had 2 or 3 good episodes with the Hodor episode and stuff, but yeah. But you know, it's interesting how his character right now, he's the most important Stark. And it's interesting to see what this going on. And they run on Uncle Benjen.
Yep.
So really interesting that he's basically like in this.
He's a hybrid White Walker.
Yeah.
He's half dead, half alive. I mean.
Yeah, I like that storyline too. And what kills me, what I love, and what kills me about Game of Thrones is you better stay up to date on your Game of Thrones, because I mean, really, the best way to do Game of Thrones is let's wait until the show's over and watch it from season 1 to the final, so you can remember all these people, because I nearly forgot all about him, you know, and so
I remember him, but I forgot all about it. I remember him going to the wall.
Yeah.
I remember him and John went to the wall together, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They left.
Oh, isn't that the reason he joined though? Is
yes.
Because he looked up to his Uncle Benjen,
yes.
right? To a certain extent, that's what I thought.
Yes.
I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but
it's something like that.
Okay, so moving on, Jon Snow, Davos, and Sansa assembling the army. That being said, who was? I tell you what, I don't want to get ahead of myself. What did you think about the little girl running the? Is it the? See, this is why
Bear
was it Bear?
Island or Bear or something.
Anyways, what did you think about her little row? That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
She's pretty awesome.
She was just like
they found the perfect person to play that. I think she really pulled that off as being this.
Hey, don't you love this? The Maester. She's like,
yeah, she's like, no.
I got this.
Listen,
I'm making this call.
It's me. I mean, I'm running the show.
Do you trust Davos?
Who, Davos? Absolutely.
I do too.
I think Davos is the most trustworthy person.
It's aggravating me with Sansa because she keeps reminding Jon about the whole thing, you know, with Stannis. But he's got to be my 3rd or 4th favorite character on the show.
Davos has become one of the best characters on the show.
I know. He has.
I mean,
he's kind of like Jorah, where he's not the main. You know, he doesn't have this main character.
You know, the little girl is Jorah's niece, right? By the way, it's Mormont or whatever. That's her name. She's Lady Mormont.
Oh,
that's where they're from. And then, of course, like they said in the show, Jorah's brother or cousin was the guy who was the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch that gave Jon Snow the sword. You know what I mean? So it's all connected too. That's why they went to there. And then, of course,
now, not to interrupt, but do you think who Sansa was writing to? Do you think it's Littlefinger?
Oh, absolutely.
I think so too.
Supposedly it was decoded on the internet. Which whoever reads Westerosian.
Well, they did some kind of power image enhance or something, and it all said if you wanted to redeem yourself or whatever.
Yeah, because
I think it's Littlefinger too.
It makes the most sense. Littlefinger's wanting to go fight. He's wanting to take, you know, the Vale army and go fight the Boltons. He wants power.
That's all he wants.
So it makes sense for her to ask him, even though it's against everything she has.
By the way, quick side note: Baelish, Littlefinger, is in Dark Knight Rises at the beginning.
Yes, he is.
He is in the airplane. It's hard to tell who he is.
I've seen him in a couple other things too, other movies too.
I've only seen him maybe one other, but I can't remember what it is. But I didn't mean to get off track with that. But I wanted to throw that in there. That being said, what do you think about? I guess. Let's see where I want to go here with this. Let's say Daenerys. Daenerys in the dragon speech. Is she losing her mind? Do you think she's starting to go a little crazy, or do you think she's all in control right now?
She's fine. I mean, look, like I said earlier, I feel that the entire show, the entirety of the show is that eventually, when it's all said and done, everyone will have to band together. We may, I've come up with this theory myself. We may never actually see who takes the Iron Throne, because there may not be an Iron Throne anymore. Because I think they're all going to have to band together in a Star Trek utopian way where they all work for each other to survive. and everybody's got to come together.
No, Tyrion.
Wanting a throne.
Tyrion.
He'll probably end up getting it. Yeah, he'll
I
just
want him to.
He'll weasel his way into it, while everybody else is off doing all the fighting. But what I'm saying is that I don't think that the show is going to be. It's not going to be about that. It's going to be about just survival in general. You got to have the dragons. Because you got to have dragon fire, and dragon glass to beat the White Walkers.
Right.
You know that. Or Valyrian steel. Valyrian steel will kill the White Walker too. But how many Valyrian steel swords are out there?
Yeah.
I mean, Sam got one. From he stole his daddy's.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, was that episode 6?
Yeah, episode 6.
He stole his daddy's. So now there's another one.
Yep.
So I mean, but we all know that the only thing that'll kill White Walkers, and that's what the show's about now, guys. If you don't realize that, is to kill the White Walkers, to stop the White Walkers and the Night King. Okay, you have to stop the White Walkers, and all this petty bullcrap that they've been doing has got to stop.
All the Thrones stuff's got to stop. Okay, so we got about 2.5 minutes. I was going to ask you real quick, what do you think about Theon? Do you like what's going on with him and his sister?
Yeah, you kind of saw him at the end there.
I thought it was great.
She's finally bringing him out of that shell.
I like to see Theon's redemption. Look, he's paid.
He's paid.
He's paid.
He's paid for fake killing the
Starks. A million times over.
Stark
he's
brothers.
paid for that. But I love that. I thought that was really cool to see him and his sister kind of banding together.
Yeah.
And I want to see his potential in the future. I think it could be really good. I'd love to see him take down Bolton. Oh, gosh, wouldn't that be awesome?
I want him to be the one.
Yeah.
The perfect scene would be they're about to light the fire on Jon Snow. Theon freaks out. He kills Ramsay. He cuts Ramsay's head off or something. I don't know. It's something brutal. It has to be brutal with Ramsay. And then the final scene we see as everybody is kind of like, oh gosh, Jon Snow's been burnt and Ramsay's doing this because they're going to burn Jon Snow alive at the stake or whatever. And then you turn around and you see Jon Snow walk out. And all you ladies get to see Kit Harington in his glory. Because us guys get to see the ladies in all their glory every now and then. So you ladies get to see Kit Harington, and then it goes to black.
Wow.
Because then we know that he is probably a Targaryen.
Okay. So we got 1 minute now. Quick question. Is Ramsay dying this season?
No.
No.
I don't think he does.
I think he does. I think they're going to wrap it up, and I think next season we're going to start seeing the whole point of the White Walker War coming. I could be wrong.
I would be fine with. I would actually prefer that.
And even he said the guy who plays Ramsay's like, I need to die in the most horrible way because he is
absolutely
horrible. But anyways, Joey, I enjoyed this special episode of Game of Thrones that we did for you guys. I hope you did too. Looking forward to episode 8. It's coming. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'm Anthony.
I'm Joey.
Game of Thrones.
Stay nerdy.